Yo, what's up guys, Miniman of Steel back again with another video. Today I'm going to be doing something similar but not quite what I've done in the past. And also don't worry, I will make more rhymes with grog videos like the last video I did. Today I'm going to be doing a lot of what if videos. If you have seen the Marvel series What If, you probably know where this is going. I'm going to be for this video and for the next one talking about something that, well, is discussed a lot throughout history. What if the United States never joined World War I? The first one will be about the Central Powers victory, and the next one will be about the Entente victory, aka the allies of World War I, like Britain and France. So before I get started, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below if you want any more. So, the discussion of what if America never joined World War I has been asked a lot throughout time, especially here in the modern era by many YouTubers who make videos about that kind of stuff. I'm going to be discussing about what happens if the Central Powers, Germany, Austria-Hungary, Bulgaria, and the Ottoman Empire won World War I without the United States ever siding with any of the sides. So all the great powers during this era, during the 1910s specifically, are just being miserable. Russia is on a civil war. Austria-Hungary and the Ottomans are on the brink of collapse. Germany's weakened, but France and Britain are not doing great either. But all sides just want to end the wars, see who will finish first, and surrender last. So Germany and Austria-Hungary decided to make one final push since they've gotten many troops from the Eastern Front after the collapse of the Russian Empire. Many troops pour in to aid. Now, historically speaking, Germany decides to pull off a dumb move by using unrestricted submarine warfare by sinking any and all ships that could potentially have supplies like weapons, ammo, food, and potentially even troops. One such ship is the USS Lusitania, which many Americans would know that. Now, America at the time wanted to be a neutral country. No Americans wanted to deal with the European things. In fact, if any of you who are watching this is European, let me ask you this. Why do you involve us, Americans, into your dumb wars? Leave us alone. We should not be in your messes. Alright? Anyway. So, and there was also the fact that Germany sent a letter to Mexico to invade America, which made America even more upset, considering the fact they just lost hundreds of Americans on the Lusitania. So afterwards, America decides to join the Entente and destroy the Central Powers. But in this world, Germany decides to be more careful and not upset the United States, and instead they and their allies made one final push against the British and French. And eventually, without morality for the Entente loses. Now, it's not clear what would happen specifically, but I could imagine like Germany gets some more territories, like some colonies in Africa, which would make sense. Austria-Hungary would get some puppet states, especially Serbia, which would also lose some of its territory to Bulgaria. As for Russia, I'm betting that the Caucasus, like Georgia and all, would be given to the Ottoman Empire. But Egypt, I wouldn't see that as a possibility. Even Germany wouldn't want that happening. At least, but I think a bit of land to touch the Jordan River would make sense, you know. France would lose some of its colonies as well. I mean, France has a bit of a history with Germany, going all the way back to when it was the Kingdom of Prussia. So, yeah, there's that. Germany would also gain some puppet states, like a lot of nations like Ukraine, Belarus. Poland might be an Austro-Hungarian puppet state too. What else? The It's like Lithuania, Latvia, and Estonia would also be puppet states. Same with Belgium, and Belgium's colony would go to Germany. And that's what I think would happen if the Central Powers won in World War I if America never joined the war. Russia would still be communist in the end. America would remain neutral and be the sleeping giant. And it's also possible the Roaring Twenties would also happen. As for the Great Depression, I'm not 100% sure if it would ever happen, because it might have happened just because one of the reasons because America joined, or maybe the messes started in Europe. Who knows? I don't know how the Great Depression happened. But anyway, that's what would happen if America never joined World War I, Central Powers victory. So that's it for this video. I will be making an Entente victory in the next one. So before I start, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below. Also, one more thing. I'm going to be doing a lot of what if videos for a while. Alright? Historically speaking and fictionally speaking. There's other YouTubers if you want to check out who also do this, like Alternative History. Who also made a What If America Never Joined World War I and all. Alright, see y'all in the next video.